So here's the deal, guys. Eventually what starts to happen in your business is you have to become operational. And so, there's so much going on in business. There's so many things moving. In the beginning, it's all about hustling. It's all about just turning a profit. But really, if you don't become operational in the near future, the business isn't going to survive, because you're going to run around doing operational things all day long, and it's just going to drive you crazy, and you're not going to grow the way you want. Today's payday, we have about, I think, 9 different checks here today. And then we just sent out probably another 15 Zells, and it's still not a great system. So what we have to do is we actually have to implement a different process in order to cut checks, because we're cutting checks now for 28 people. When we're cutting checks for 28 people, we have to have some sort of system where we could just print it up on the computer and whatnot, right? But here's the thing. You're thinking right now, it's just about going out there and making a quick buck, and it might be that for you right now, but start thinking about systems and operations in your company, okay? Because I hate operations, quite honestly. I'm not really into that, but you have to have it. And so like Omid, my camera guy, the guy holding the phone right now, he's actually our operations manager. He helps with a lot of this stuff. He helps with implementing all the procedures and systems and puts it into place. But the biggest thing about today that is a major success is we were able to make payroll. We have over 28 people that got a paycheck today, and they all got paid. And that's a huge fucking accomplishment, right? Because I remember when the company only had 2 people, maybe 3. And so this scale is a major thing. And you want to be to the point where you get excited in your company that you can cut a check for one of your guys, you know what I'm saying? Because if people are making money around you, then things start to become real, right? If you're the only one making, let's just say you're making 12, 15 grand a month, that's cool, man. I mean, good for you. But when your guys can start making, 5 grand, 8 grand, 10 grand a month, and you can have multiple people and scale up that business, it's a very exciting thing, because now you're not just changing your own life, you're changing lives for other people. And there's no better feeling in the world than that, is giving back. You can't get it anywhere else, right? At the end of the day, right now, my family might need my help a little bit. And so for me personally, waking up in the morning, it's a whole new motivation. It's not about getting a check, right? For me, I don't care about the money. The money doesn't do anything for me anymore. I mean, I've already bought in a cool car, I've bought in a cool place, I've done some cool stuff. I haven't done everything, but I've done some cool stuff, man, and it only fucking is awesome for the moment. And then when the moment's gone, it's gone, right? You can buy a Lamborghini tomorrow, it'll be cool for 4 days, and then it's not that cool anymore. Like, you get in the car and it just becomes like a fucking car. Like, you might as well be in the Civic. Don't get me wrong, like, you walk up to that bitch and you're like, damn, that's beautiful. And if your motivation is to buy a Lamborghini right now, I'm not trying to push you away from that. What I'm trying to say is there has to be bigger goals and bigger ambitions, Maybe it's for a family member, maybe it's for a child you might have, maybe it's for a family that needs your help. I told my parents the other day, I said, the motivation for me to be able to help you guys right now is more inspiring to me that I can write a check for you guys every month to pay your rent than it is to go out and buy a fancy car or anything like that. Like, I don't even buy fancy clothes, by the way. Like, it doesn't make me happy, right? I shop at Target, actually. Like, all my clothes are bought at Target. But the clear message that I'm trying to make is 2 things. If you want to scale, get your operations under wrap, get systems involved so you don't go crazy. And number 2, the times you are going crazy and you're trying to build this business and you're just going nuts from the operations, is you need to have something bigger than just trying to get a paycheck for yourself. And that's something that, I'm gonna teach my guys here, is that it's not just about this paycheck, it's about what can you do with the paycheck and what's bigger than just paying the bills. You don't wanna just be paying the bills, right? If any of your guys say, whoever your guys, girls, you hire somebody and you ask them, why do you work? And they say to pay bills. Well, it doesn't mean get rid of them. It means change their mentality of, it's not just about changing, it's not just about paying bills, because that's not going to be motivating enough. Nobody wants to show up to work or build a dream or build a business by just paying bills. And so what we're trying to do in our culture right now is we're trying to show our guys that you could be a part of something, right? You could be a part of something that's bigger than just yourself, and we can grow this establishment to something major. And if you're gonna be a part of it, you can be successful with it. Whether it's the money, it's the human self needs, they want significance. And so we have to give significance, otherwise it's just coming to work for a check. And that's not gonna motivate them long enough. So I'm gonna wrap this video up because I'm not really making videos too much anymore, but this was a topic on my mind, so I thought I'd share it. And I gotta get these checks out to these guys. So you're not Antonio, you're Dion. So let's get you your check.